Hi, my name is Ben and I hate being distracted.
Making this whole video has been stuck in the back of my head for almost a year. I got distracted by almost everything going on in my life. I worked in a short film for the first time as a creative lead, became a self-proclaimed loser, and swore an oath to physical media. I started writing a feature film with my best friend. I watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of movies. I taught myself how to block a scene, how to light a scene, how to shoot a scene. I wrote and directed and acted in and shot my first proper film. I got distracted.
My love for making movies started when I was around 4 years old. I'd spent so much time with my friends just imagining up stories, creating characters in comic books we'd write, pretending to be our favorite characters in our favorite movies, making more stop-motion Lego movies, filming skits and short films at our school. And I love to write. I have always loved to write. Ever since I discovered movies, TV shows, books, video games, I've always wanted to see my stories created and put onto the silver screen. I spent most of school distracted researching films by not only just watching it, but by learning from YouTube videos. I read books, reviews, interviews online, everything. I'd then take up multimedia, which is where I mainly learnt the basics of video editing, filmmaking, animation, and sound design. I would work on and create my major work, Nazareth. It was a sci-fi experimental film that utilized animation in Unreal Engine and live-action footage to create a psychedelic effect. At the end of high school, I was given the opportunity of a lifetime by my now best friend, Alec Carter. He would give me the opportunity to be director of photography for his short film, Corner Store Dog. Leading up to the production of this film, we would spend months together figuring out storyboards, figuring out the mood of the film, taking inspiration, everything. During the days leading up to the film shoot, I was absolutely petrified. I was going to be working on a film set which has a crew entirely made up of experienced AFTRS students, and I was given the position as a creative lead. However, when filming actually started, it was like I was finally accepted. I was handling the camera, experimenting with lighting, directing a passionate team of assistant cameras and gaffers, talking with the director. Everything about it was just incredible. So I believe the best way to explain why I want to go to AFTRS is to talk about the root reason why I love storytelling in general. Growing up, my family was financially unstable. We were still living in the Western Sydney area near Bankstown, and I didn't have much to keep myself entertained, except some Lego here and there, and a pen and paper. As an at-the-time kid with undiagnosed ADHD, this could sometimes be very hard. However, using what I had, I chose to write stories, use my imagination, and be a storyteller. It was my way of connecting with my friends and family, and a way of expressing myself. So, ever since I've been a kid, I've been a storyteller, and I continue to be a storyteller. AFTRS would be the next step in my journey, and accelerate what others would call a hobby into a real thing. I want to tell stories. Thank you.